Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. Welcome to day 27 of 31 days of Easy Peasy Painty Papers. Right, today I'm not organised at all today, and I can't wake up today. I don't know what's the matter with me. I slept well last night, but it's just one of those days. Anyway, I've been messing about with the simplest of flowers, the lollipop flowers. Just basically circles, either glued together or sewn together, but you know what everybody can do. I know a lot of you that are not new to crafting will have done these, seen these, etc., but newbies probably won't, and I just think it's the simplest form of flower. So there's no folding or anything like that. This one I've just done, you can have it just flat like that, and I've done layered those up off centre. I haven't glued it, I've just sewn it on, even with a little paper button, but I usually put like a white band round there, but my white pens I've got is Posca pen, the small one, that's run out, and my lovely Uniball, what is it, Signo Broad, that's run out. It's all scratchy, that one is, so I need to get some new pens. But anyway, that's one that's got a scratchy bit of white round it. And the paper buttons I first saw several years ago on a blog and on not Instagram, on Pinterest. The blog was Peonies and Parakeet, I think, and the lady had done some lovely flowers, which I've also done some of those, like doodle flowers. Not done any today, I mean in the past, but she'd done these paper buttons, and I thought, I just love that, you know, especially if you like want to send things. It doesn't give you the dimension of a normal button. Anyway, I'm 2 minutes in and I've done nothing, so that's what I thought we would do today. These ones are from, this is from day one's paper, but obviously you use whatever papers you want to from your painty papers, and this one was just from a drop, oh here we go, can't speak again, a drop sheet. Some of them I've scrunched up more, some of them I've put more layers on. I've got quite a few to show you, but some are finished and some are unfinished. These are the ones that I did. I haven't gone round the edges of these yet, and because I thought we always go round the edges, don't we, and don't always need it, but now I've done them, I'm like, no, I need dark round the edges. So sort of like these ones, I've got some centres to put in the middle. I've scrunched these up even more, but what I did, I went round afterwards, I just got some black paint on my little thing with a little stirry stick and just went round them afterwards. Some of them I've just done with a pen, but it was easier with the paint. So yeah, I've got all these to finish off, but I love them. They're so easy, and it's something you can just sit at night. I mean, if you're not new to crafting and you've got punches and dies, you can cut the circles out like that. But I've just, for these, because it's like a mainly for newbies type of thing, I've just cut some circles out of acetate. You could do it out of card, or you can just freehand draw circles or just cut circles if you're good at cutting circles. But for these flowers I've used a 2.5. I use that one when I do ATC coins. 2.5, roughly 2 inch and roughly 1.5. And I like to use acetate, and then depending what I'm doing, but if I'm using a different sort of paper, I might want a particular piece in it, and you know, you can see what you're doing. But and then I just stick tape on so that I don't put it down and lose it. So yeah, I just thought I would use these. They are very simple. It should be a long video, but I've been 4 minutes talking, and I mean, it should be a short video. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? So I've got to dear, dear. I've got 2 sheets there. Scissors. Oh, God. There they are. I've got my fabric scissors in front of me, but no, we can't use those because they're only for fabric, look. This is just how I do it. And I meant to have some circles already cut out. Right, I have got a couple of smaller ones. Just do my medium one. Please feel free to, skip forward on this. So this is just how I do it. You can be as neat or as tidy as you like. Obviously, if you've got dies and punches, then they're going to be nice, neat circles. That's, I'm not bothered about that. I mean, if I've got a 1-inch circle punch and I've got a 2-inch one. If I'd got all the right sizes, I would probably use the punch. So that's the middle one. And then that's the bigger one. And then I'm just going to put these aside for a minute because I want to show you something else. Before I forget. Oh, dear, dear. Thank you again to everybody for all your lovely comments and for joining in. For those of you that are joining in, and if you follow that link, you'll see all everybody else's that's joining in, because there's some fab pieces of painty paper coming out. Right, before I do those, I want to show you these. Now, I'm a bit of a sad puppy that it's got paint on. I can't throw it away. So, I saved them all up. I saved them all and I've got quite a lot of bags of these. I save them all, save all my scraps, and when I do die cuts and save all the excess, save them all like that. Leave them in there until I feel like gluing. And then I have a day or a few hours or whatever of gluing, right? And I'll probably get this is just when I bought my craft room drawers, there were sheets of paper in them and I just saved it, so I use scrap paper and I just stick all my scraps down. Let's turn it over this way. You can see there's some bits left over from die cuts and that, all sorts of scraps, even those tiny, this is an example of the tiny scraps. This was when I was doing the flowers on the colouring book pages that I've shown you before. So you don't have to throw your scraps away, and then it makes a nice sturdy journal cover. If you want a journal cover, or cut it up into cards or whatever, and it's just saving all your pretty papers. Look, I mean, I think these are lovely, and this is something, I will probably do in the summertime, sitting outside, or just one day if I just felt, oh, what shall I do? Oh, well, sit and do some gluing. Look, there's all sorts of painty loveliness there. Right, shall we get back to these? Oh dear, dear, it's one of those days. Now I've lost my other soul. It's there, look. Oh, I do hope you're laughing with me. Oh, dearie me. Decide which way round. And I do, for flowers, I don't know why, I just like to have them pretty on the both sides. I mean, you don't even have to go round the edges. You might not like coloured edges. You might be perfectly happy with that. And a little button in the middle. Right, let's get these back again. We'll do a little paper button. Cool, I'll be getting thumbs down for this video. But whatever, bring it on. It didn't take long. It was at the beginning of the year. I thought, I wonder how long it'll be before I get a thumbs down, before the haters start coming. Day 4. They do make you laugh, don't they? I mean, you can use normal buttons, any sort of thing on the front. You know, you don't have to do these. It's just that I think they're fun. Do square ones if you want it. So it is nice if you just put that white in there, but I can't, so. That's going to be bigger than the middle circle before I've finished. Lordy, lordy. This is going to be one of those, this is how not to do it videos. This is how to make it all look hard work videos. When it's not hard work, it's just fun. I know some of you like listening to me twaddle on, so those that don't have to. But I've absolutely thoroughly enjoyed doing this series, and I can't believe the response that I've had, and I appreciate it so much. See, now those, they wouldn't look right to me, just putting those. You've got to have the black round, haven't you? So right, one of them, I think we'll do this one of them, probably both of them actually. I like to just crunch it up because that's more pleasing to me. See, that one is more pleasing to me than that one. You might not like the scrunched up look. I should have gone round the edges first, shouldn't I? Never mind. We're doing everything else back to front today, so we may as well carry on now. Or we'll jinx the day even more. There. Right, I'll just use a pen, just quickly. Just quickly, she says, taking her time. If you've got ink pads, you'd probably use ink pads, but I tend to use pens. Oops. But I do need them right up to my nose. I don't think I'm going to have time for the other one, otherwise it's going to be a really long video about nothing. I don't know why I always worry about the length of the video. I suppose I think I don't want to all the pants off of people, and sometimes, you know, they might look at their thumbnail, think, oh, 40 minutes, really? No, we won't watch that one. There, that looks pretty, doesn't it? So what I do then, you can glue it down if you like I have done these. I just sat and glued those the other night. I don't normally. It's just because I was sat in the living room with Mr. Doodle, and I thought I would just glue them. So I just got some embroidery thread and a big needle that was my mother's. So I can't tell you where I bought it from. Should we have this one more central? Doesn't really matter. As you can see, so easy. Tie a knot. You can do it the other way if you like and just have the loop over. I just tend to do it like this. Just a couple of little knots. I won't use those scissors because I don't think they'll cut that thread. We'll use the fabric scissors. There. Oh, I really love lollipop flowers. I must say they are the simplest form of flower, and you know, they're lovely, especially when you do them with painty papers, I think. I'm just going to scrunch that one up as well. This magnet, I need a magnet when I've got needles, was out of an iPad case. Mr. Doodle said, oh, you might want the magnet out of there. Thank you very much. So I just stuck some painty papers on it to make it pretty, and it's brilliant. This a bit quicker. I'll just use my little ink pad. Might be quicker. It is quicker, but I like the pen better. I hope that's not too loud. Now again, with your painty papers, you can always add more, you know, more paint to them if you want. If you get them cut up and think, ooh, I don't like that, you can add other bits of dots and spots and whatever you want to make your unique flowers. I wish my white pens worked. Two needles there. Right, just be an hour trying to thread my needle, don't worry. Oh dear, 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 dear. Oh, that's going to be a strandy one. No, it's not. I'll cut it off there. Oh, we're going to waste some thread on this one. That is shocking. There we go. Another one. Right, what else? It's going to be a long video. We'll stop worrying about that it's going to be a long video, shall we? Yes. Put those over there. Put those on there. Put that back in there. Right, these ones. These ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably an odd number looks better, but hey, I'm not bothered. I just got them. Yeah. Right. Let's fold that over, look. I'm just going to freehand. I did all the same size. Right. Just freehand cut that one. I know not everybody, you know, I thought I would use the plastic because not everybody thinks they can do it, but you know, that's not perfect. I don't want perfect. So all I did for these, I scrunched them all up. It's pretty. Have that as the top layer, shall we? Scrunched it all up. Like that, and gave it a good old scrunch like that. And I did glue these, just put a little bit of glue on each layer for those, and that's all I did for that. And then again, you know, probably newbies won't have sequins, but I got one. Yeah, that was one sort of, I think. And I thought, oh, I'll put yeah, it was a little paper button in the middle, but you can put whatever you like. I put sequins in those too. I've got some little pots of seed beads, little seed beads, and a bit adventurous with that one, seed beads and sequins, but just fun. I will finish off these others off camera, bore you any longer, and then I can use that for my thumbnail picture probably, or I'll probably just use those, being as we've done those. See, these are definitely more pleasing to me, the scrunchy ones, and they're not overly scrunchy, but they're pretty. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've been able to make sense of that. It's horrible when you don't, I don't know, well, when you don't what? I don't even know when you don't. All I know is I'm talking utter twaddle. Nothing new there. Right, take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks again for all your lovely comments and all your continued support, and to everybody that's playing along. Bye.